for me, being a student athlete has been the perfect combination that has allowed me to find enough balance to make it at Harvard. Academics have been very challenging. Everything about Harvard has been very challenging, and having that bike ride to practice 3 times a week, and getting off campus every weekend, and being able to exert myself physically and challenge myself physically has allowed me to be able to perform as well as I wanted to in the classroom, because it's a complete break from stress. I've loved being able to get out on the water, and my brain is so occupied by everything with sailing. Where's the wind? Where are the other boats? All of those different questions, that I'm able to just forget about anything that was stressing me out, and I leave practice feeling like I'm able to return to campus and do what I wanted to do, sit down, do my homework, and focus.
One thing about sailing is that it's a sport that really values individual initiative and mental toughness and mental discipline. And I love the fact that when you're out there as a skipper, with your crew of course, there's no lines, there are rarely any referees, it's just you and a couple of buoys in the water, and you're in the ocean or on a river or on a lake, and it's all up to you. And basically all the decisions, everything, it's all on you. And I think it's a high pressure situation, but it's also really unique.
At the end of the year, every single person gets together, we go out for a meal, and we really spend time reflecting on the year, and we also kind of roast all of the seniors. And it's been really fun to do that and to be an underclassman roasting a senior, and I'm really excited just for that this year to see what all of them have to say, because, you know, we do know each other really well, and it's always really fun.
We do race a lot of vessels in college sailing, though I'd say there's really 2 main ones, 420s and FJs, which are very similar. They're about 14 feet, 2 sails, 2 people. 90% of all the other boats in college sailing are the product of MIT's experiments. They buy a lot of different boats. But I'd say the most comfortable boats for me are the 420 and the FJ, and particularly the FJ. Because we sail them at Harvard every day. In the regattas, Byrne coaches most of the co-ed stuff, so in the regattas I see a lot of Byrne. And he has a very eccentric and funny coaching style. I mean that in a good way. He is a tough coach, but he's also very funny, and I really appreciate that combination. Mike, I'd say, is pretty similar, but I'd say in some respects he's also, I mean, neither of them are a team mom, but he'd be closer to a team mom in that he's sort of the guy you go to if you need some confidence or that sort of thing.
One of the most beautiful things about these 4 years on the sailing team has been that the community of the sailing team has gotten closer and closer and closer. And I feel like my senior class came in when we were freshmen and sort of changed the dynamic of how our team operated to become more and more something team-oriented rather than individual-oriented. And that's been really beautiful to watch.